Hey, Survival Dispatch, this is John. I'm here with Chris. We're going to do something kind of fun and interesting today. I had a bunch of comments and questions come in on Facebook. Feel free to ask them at any time and we'll answer them. We kind of had a group of them.
Or we'll make something up.
Yeah, or we'll make something up.
Yeah.
We kind of had a group of them come in, kind of related around water topic, you know. And so we kind of came up with survival myths on water. So Chris and I really didn't prepare for this at all. We are going to get questions yelled at us, and then we're going to give you our thoughts on that.
We'll see what we get. So,
first myth. If it's running water and looks clean, it's safe to drink.
If it's running water and looks clean, it is
coming out of your
safe
faucet,
to drink.
If it's coming out of your faucet, it's safe to drink.
If it's coming out of a spring,
if it's coming out of a hole in the ground, out of the rock, out of the earth, yeah, safe to drink. If it's flowing downhill and it's clear, it's not safe to drink. You need to treat it.
Yeah.
You need to treat it. If you do not catch it where it emerges from the earth, you need to treat it.
Or if it's caught from rainfall, it is safe to drink. But
it's safer to drink. Yeah.
So yeah, I would say
absolutely
those. A faucet, a spring, catching rain.
A faucet, I like that.
It's
running water. He said running water.
We would say it's safe to drink. If it's something that is flowing down, you have to question it.
If it's moving across the landscape and you cannot see its source where it emerges from the earth.
Most of the time in the United States, if you're backcountry, flowing water, it's a less chance that there's something in it, but there's still animals.
Yes, and that's the problem. They don't, Giardia, which we know is Giardia today, the mountain men used to call beaver fever.
Yeah.
Because that's how it got there, was from the beavers, it's their toilet. You're drinking out of their toilet. Yeah. So, my dog does that. He doesn't get sick, but I'm not going to do it.
Yeah. And animals die. They fall into streams. Fish die. They stay in streams, and then you're downstream.
Fish have sex in that water. That's, everything.
So,
all right, next
there's our question.
Number 2. If I'm not thirsty, I don't need to drink water.
If I'm not thirsty, I don't need to drink water.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Myth busted. Because especially in colder temperatures, you will not have the same sensation of thirst, as you will in warmer temperatures, but you'll become just as dehydrated. Yeah. So as my buddy Alan Kay, who you guys will be seeing here as soon as he comes back from the moon, likes to say, if it's not coming out the same color as it went in, you're wrong.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
Yeah.
So your urine is a good gauge of your hydration level. If it's not clear or relatively clear, you're starting to dehydrate. And the darker it is, the farther along dehydration you are, and the more you need to drink to catch up to it.
Yeah. And you can also, I've seen athletes and stuff, you get so dehydrated, you're not thinking correctly anyways.
Oh, yeah.
And your brain could completely be going across the I'm thirsty note at all. I mean, you could just be looking over that, whatever. So definitely, it's always good to drink, but you gauge it by your urine.
Dehydration, and it can contribute to make you more susceptible to heat stroke, heat exhaustion. And once you're in those conditions, you're in a world of hurt. So drink the water. You need to stay on it, especially if it's hot outside. Everybody knows you need to drink water when it's hot outside. But if you're busy, you're doing stuff, if you're camping, having fun, or if you're, God forbid, you're in a survival situation, constantly consuming water needs to be on your mind. Yeah. You need to do it. Make an effort to do it.
Number 3, I can eat snow for hydration.
I can eat snow when I'm thirsty and hydration.
Well, in August, yeah.
Yeah. August in Florida.
Yeah, August in Florida. Snow
we call
cones.
them ices.
Yeah, ices, Slurpees. But in colder weather, obviously where there is snow, eating snow is going to lead to
lowering your body temperature,
lower your
core temperature. Yeah.
And it uses calories too to actually melt the snow, which therefore lowers your core temperature even more. And if you're in a survival situation and you're eating snow, you're burning calories to melt the snow. So now you're already in a calorie deficit and you're only making it worse.
Yeah.
And you're lowering your core temperature, making you susceptible to hypothermia. And if you let that advance long enough, you won't know that you've let it advance too long, and you can find yourself in a lot of trouble. So eating snow is a bad idea.
Yeah.
You put snow in a water bottle, put it inside your jacket.
Yeah.
Let it melt naturally. Yeah. Or a bag or something. You may think that's going to lower your core temperature too, but having skin contact is not the same as taking it internally. Next myth.
Number 4, I can drink my own urine to stay hydrated.
I can drink my own urine to stay hydrated.
We all know one guy that can do that. And that's Bear Grylls.
Bear Grylls. Yeah.
Yeah, no. The stuff is coming out of your body for a reason. It's waste. It's
Minerals
it's
and
waste.
Yeah.
You know, and if you ate asparagus the day before, who wants to drink that?
yeah.
You know, it's waste coming out. It's salts. It's stuff that your body needs to be rid of, and you're pouring it back in concentration. You know, that's a bad idea. If you're that desperate for water and you need the fluid, consider a solar still arrangement. There's a number of ways you can do that. Pour the water in and around, pour your urine in and around your solar still, and try to distill it that way. Don't go drinking it.
Yeah. I agree 100%.
Next myth.
All right, last one. I can continually survive on coconut water.
I can continually survive on coconut water.
That
This
one's-
goes straight to Castaway.
Yeah, and that
you
was
know.
near to my heart. I love coconut water. I buy it by the case at Sam's Club.
I can't stand it.
Oh,
Sorry, my
see?
wife drinks it. I can't stand it.
As Alan Kay would say, you're just wrong.
Yeah, well,
It is a great source of electrolytes and some calories. Obviously, it's a great. The coconut is the survivor's best friend, unless it's all you have. You run into the same issue of too much of anything is a bad thing.
yeah.
All things in moderation. So, if you're subsisting solely on a diet of coconut water, you will end up with the trots,
Yeah. Hands down.
which will dehydrate you even faster than the coconut water you're putting in. So you got to try to moderate it, mitigate it somehow. You've got to cut it with regular water. I mean, it's a good thing to have. You know,
Yeah.
you're sweating, you're losing salt, you're losing like potassium. The coconuts are a great source of that. Coconut water is for keeping your muscle spasms and things like that down, aches,
Cramping.
up. And so it's a good thing to have, but you cannot just exist on that. If you've got coconuts, that means you've got coconut shells. It means you're in a tropical area. Get some coconut shells, lay them out, catch some rainwater, and cut it.
Yeah.
Cut the coconut water with regular water.
So guys, I hope you liked it. We just kind of set up the camera. We wanted to do something kind of fun. Let us know what you think about it. Comment below, question below, and we will see you next time.
And remember, he was wrong.
No, coconut water doesn't taste good. See ya.